With what you know now, what advice would you give yourself a year ago?
Run.
I was going to say the same thing.
Very simply, start running. Should I go first?
Sure.
All right. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Emelia Volante. I'm a public health major, and I'm from San Antonio, more specifically Cibolo, Texas.
I'm Ismael Manriquez. I'm a philosophy major, and I'm also from Cibolo, Texas. How do you guys know each other?
We were in band together through high school. We actually went to the same junior high, but I remember avoiding you because I thought you were weird. So we didn't become friends until high school.
That is true. First semester of college.
Oh my God. It's been really rough, honestly. Just like the workload, along with being in the band and the Corps, has been a lot.
I'm not in the band, but actually, like, so I don't know. I want to add that I was in band at some point. So I get where you're coming from, because I'm taking like 16 hours for like the Navy. I mean, I'm a philosophy major. It's not like, you know, brain science or anything, but I think it's been pretty fun. Expectations going into college. What'd you expect?
I really thought that I was going to be like super alone in everything and not have any help and have to navigate everything myself. You know, going into fall orientation week, you have like, well, for me it was 21 automatic friends. And it was awesome because we're all thrown into like this big pile of freaking crap together. So you got to learn how to get through it together.
I thought I was just gonna come here and not have like any friends, have to like start over, you know, not have like the support, but it was really surprising when like the third day of FOW, especially with my unit, because we're like an all-male unit, so it's like we're all like brothers and we're all family. One expectation that's been met, it's been hard. One thing, it's been challenging, but the thing is that I learned so much. Like, I feel like if I didn't do the Corps, then I would be missing out on all the opportunities and not be as good professionally and later for when I actually need all the skills that I learned.
I expected to be pushed, and right now I'm being pushed, and it's really cool because it's kind of teaching me like how much I can do and what I can handle. I would say I've learned that even though it doesn't always seem like it, every upperclassman that we know cares about us so much.
I would say the exact same thing. We're all really a family, and it's really to help you and not to like put you down. I think everything's a learning experience, which is cool. What is your favorite tradition right now?
Probably silver taps. We've only been to one, but it was very like comforting in a way, just knowing that there's so many people behind every Aggie, you know? We were standing on a field like holding this salute, and it was completely dark out, and I really believed that like it was just mostly the Corps people that were there, because all of the lights were off and it was night, so we couldn't see anything, and then all the lights turned on, and I saw that there was just like, there had to have been like thousands of people, and it was really like, wow. It was really cool.
I gotta say that's one of my top traditions too. In my unit, C2, we do something where we put butterflies on our fish burrs, and those are like the leather parts that go on the seniors' boots. So it's really cool to like kind of have that reminder that this is what we're working towards, and this is what we're actually gonna go and achieve later.
With what you know now, what advice would you give yourself a year ago?
Run.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Very simply, start running. If you actually really want to be able to like go ahead, I think running a lot more. I don't know. I think better after a run. So I would do schoolwork, go run, and then come back do schoolwork, and it helps me think a lot better, and I get physically fit. So.
What do you look to get out of the next 4 years at college?
Honestly, this is very simple, but I want senior boots, a ring, and a degree. It sounds very simple, but those honestly mean a lot.
Okay, so I'm gonna agree with you. I'm just looking to get like a very unique experience, I guess I would say, which I guess is what we signed up for. So.